What's going on, guys? Patrick here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we have some crazy news that came out, and Bitcoin is pumping so much because of this recent news that was just reported coming out from PayPal. So I want to share that with you guys. Before we dive into that though, if you haven't texted me yet, make sure you guys text the link up on the screen. The number is up on the screen. I've made a new phone number where you and I can exchange ideas. We can chat. I can answer questions about business, life, investing, crypto, whatever it is you guys want to talk about. Send me a message on there. I've been talking to a bunch of you guys already. So without further ado, let's dive into this news. I don't want to waste any time. You can see instantly on the 1 hour time frame, the volume is surging. We've had some breaking news. It's been a while since we had news quite this big, but it's here finally. It's happening, and Bitcoin, just as we could expect with some crazy news, is reacting this in the same way we would hope it would. It's exploding to the upside. By exploding, I mean obviously it went from sitting at around 11,300, volume started picking up at around $11,400, shot up currently $12,500, exploding through some of the resistances we had previously talked about, and I wanted to show you guys how these have held up, what we can expect for the Bitcoin price in the near future as well as the midterm. So remembering we were following this support that we had looked at not only this support but the channel that we had been in for some time. But what happened since then is that Bitcoin very recently had this flip bullish at around, this was around the 17th, 18th of October, 1 o'clock in the morning, my time. So it flipped bullish, and since then we started trading above. Very good opportunity to capitalize on picking up some entries if you got in at this support of the EMA ribbon. Yeah, the rest was history for you, and I'll show you guys some of my trades in just a second, because this week, so far, it's been great, all right? The news coming out today has been fantastic. The trades that I'm going to show you guys too, it's been a great start to the week. But Bitcoin now just following the EMA ribbon. Now we had the obvious resistance over here of this channel that we had been in previously. Multiple touches here as well as previously. We saw that act as a little bit of resistance, but again, the good news, the volume coming in, a little bit of a decline at this level. Volume picked up again, and we saw that breakout from this level. So we're seeing not only these breakouts, but volume backing up these breakouts, which is huge and is a very important thing we've been talking about a lot on the channel, where if you're just seeing a breakout but no volume increase, just volume's dead, big chance that those are going to be a fake out. So that's coming in here with this volume. We broke above at this level again. Now we went to reach that $12,100 mark, the area that a lot of people have been talking about, and the area we want to see break in order to get very bullish. Well, what happened from here, and let's zoom down a little bit, let's bring the screen down a little bit so we can see what happened, because it's exploding so high, it's going off my screen at this point. We had that break come in here. Now again, the volume died down a little bit, right? This was right when we were touching the support of the EMA ribbon, where it came back down to retest. Then the next wave up, we got even more volume coming in. This volume coming in took us past the $12,100 mark as if it was nothing, just broke right through it. Then we had this correction down here. Now this correction is interesting. I'm going to share with you guys a little more on it when I talk about my trades, but the reason why this is so cool to see this happen is a lot of the times if we just had a boom, one huge candle to the upside, now we're trading up here without any form of retesting the support or anything like that, a lot of the times that is unsustainable and we see that come back down. Well, while the volume dropped down here, we had the price drop, but the price didn't just drop randomly. When we broke above the EMA ribbon, or when we broke above the $12,100 support, we then came back down to retest it as support because it was previously resistance, and now it's acting as support with the EMA ribbon coming up as well, acting as support as well. And then we had that next leg up that took us to $12,500. Now, the cool part here is now there's a lot of room here for us to have some movement. It's been a while since we've been up at these levels, so there is room for a lot of movement. And even if it were to be something like this, to come retest the EMA ribbon to see how we react having this price movement where we've been having legs up, then we've been touching the EMA ribbon again. We had legs up, let's see what's going to happen here, but same thing here, leg up, came down to correct sideways a little bit, and then EMA ribbon caught up. That way we're closing the gap between the price and the EMA ribbon over and over again, making this a lot more sustainable versus if we just had, if we had gone from here straight up back, breaking through everything, and then the EMA ribbon's down here, we never retested any support. It would have been a lot more hectic for anybody to predict what was going on. But this, I think the fact that it was tied in with such big news that we're going to talk about in just a second, this made the whole thing a lot more realistic to see, but also a lot more comfortable of a move. At least that's in my opinion. I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. The 4 hours, obviously not as pretty as the 1 hour in terms of retesting, and what I was showing you guys in the 4 hour, we are still just exploding in terms of candle-wise. Most candles are just straight up, with the exception of a few that were the sideways corrections that we had on the 1 hour time frame. But the EMA ribbon's coming up, trying to catch up. Let's see how Bitcoin reacts now at $12,500. I really want to hear your guys' thoughts, so let me know down below in the description, in the comment section. What do you think we're going to be doing from over here? But let's go into what actually happened. What caused this recent price explosion for the price of Bitcoin? PayPal. PayPal, now this has been rumored for a long time. We had been seeing rumors about this. We've been seeing people speculating this. Now it is breaking news. PayPal now allows trading and shopping with Bitcoin. This came out from Reuters, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. Has just broken news that the PayPal payment giant now allows its users to acquire and trade crypto, including Bitcoin, using PayPal's digital wallet. So apart from that, PayPal will also allow customers to purchase goods from 26 million merchants as early as 2021. Now we've seen some of these with like BitPay, I think was one. There's a few other ones. And I've even used these to test. If you guys, I don't know if the video's still up, but I bought a pair of headphones using Bitcoin from a regular website, and it was awesome to be able to use it. But that's not 26 million merchants. There was like 100 merchants. 26 million merchants that you could spend Bitcoin on is insane for adoption. A lot of people aren't going to want to spend Bitcoin off the rip. That's normal. That makes sense because of the volatility, but being able to do so, and again, get to that point where that might become normal and people would actually do it, because to be completely fair, if you're trading Bitcoin, you make a lot of money trading Bitcoin and you don't want to cash that out. Instead, you want to be able to spend that Bitcoin instead to save you one transaction having to cash out the Bitcoin to fiat in order to purchase it. This could be fantastic for you, right? So just one of the ways we can do it. So Par for Bitcoin, they're also going to enable its users to use Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin via a partnership with Paxos Trust Company. The company's CEO stated that with this move, PayPal hopes to encourage the global use of cryptocurrencies and prepare its network for new coins that may be issued by central banks and business giants in the near future. So if you don't think this is a hint at the fact that this is happening, big banks, the central banks, and business giants are going to be coming out with their own new coins that are going to be issued by them. If you don't think that's happening, these guys, they're all tied together. These guys are so big. They have so much money. There's no guesswork. There's nothing like that when it comes to this playing field. I know I'm telling you guys, speaking from people in those levels, from speaking to top CEOs, there is no guesswork. Everything is known. Everything is fact. There's so much money behind it. These type of things, when they say that they're preparing for this, it's not because they're speculating that this is going to happen. They know that this is going to happen. They're not going to make this whole thing off of a guess or a hunch that they think these central banks are going to do it. That's not how it works at these levels. So they said we are working with central banks and thinking of all forms of digital currencies and how PayPal can play a role. All payments to merchants via PayPal, though, will be settled in fiat currencies. Keep that in mind as well. It's great for merchants, I think, specifically what they're talking about. It's great for merchants. That way they don't have to worry that much tax-wise, sales tax-wise, and collecting in and having to pay their tax. To them, you pay in Bitcoin, they receive it in dollars. Everybody's happy because you're allowed to spend the Bitcoin or you can spend dollars. But for the merchants that just want to receive in dollars, that's all they have to worry about. They can simply receive in dollars. So the company said it also plans to expand to Venmo and some countries in the first half of 2021. So looking extremely bullish heading into these next few months, heading into early 2021. It's looking absolutely fantastic. It's a tongue twister right there, but still, extremely bullish news. Again, let me know your guys' thoughts on all of this down below in the comments. Have a discussion. I'll be in the comment section as well, responding to you guys, interacting, seeing what's going on. But I want to end this off with some crazy trades for you guys. You guys know I love sharing with you guys some of the trades, some of the opportunities, and I don't use this to show off or anything like that. This is simply to give you guys motivation, to show you guys what's possible in this market. October 10th, you might have remembered me talk about a trade that we had entered all the way back here. Well, that was one of the it's at $12,700. Bitcoin's at $12,700. It's $200 since I started recording this video. I mean, hopefully I get this video up before it's $13,000. That's actually crazy. But we entered a trade here. We also entered a recent long position here, which hit all of our targets. We then, remember I said this was interesting, entered a short position here in order to capitalize on it retesting this support, and it hit one target. It was a very small, very fast, just in and out trade, hit the target, move stop loss to break even, boom, done that way. But this one was able to secure us profits all the way up to $12,250, I believe was our highest, was the last take profit on this end. And then same thing with Ethereum. Ethereum's been absolutely killer for us as well. We entered a short over here, which hit 3 targets on the way down over here. And then once that happened, we entered a long, and the long has hit all of the take profits on the upside as well. So really quick, if you guys want to take advantage of the opportunities the market has to offer, you want to enter the same trades and see the same trades that myself and my team are in, make sure you check out the first link down below in the description for the Cryptocurrency Trade Alert group. I post every single one of the trades that myself and my expert team are entering in real time in this group. So if you're a complete beginner, if you don't know how to do technical analysis, or if you don't have time to do technical analysis, you can copy our exact trade. You'll get access to every single one of our altcoin trades, every single one of our leverage trades, the #1 community in the crypto space with hundreds of like-minded people where you can chat and exchange ideas with. But last but not least, you get to try the whole thing for 2 weeks, completely free for 14 days after you sign up. We're not going to charge you. You can see every trade that we have. We're going to pull back the curtain. We're not hiding anything from you. You can enter all these recent trades that I've been showing you guys for free for 14 days. If you don't like it, it doesn't work for you, no matter what, no questions asked, you can simply cancel and you'll avoid getting charged. So it's as easy as that. We're breaking down all the barriers to entry. A ton of you guys were in these recent trades that I've been showing you, but I want to see more of you guys in there. And if you haven't joined in, if you haven't been part of those trades, I look forward to seeing you in there. But I'm going to really quick get this video edited, uploaded, because Bitcoin, or Ethereum right now is at $390. Bitcoin's at $12,000. It peaked, oh my God, it almost touched $13,000. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm going to get this video uploaded as fast as possible. Guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.